Yo, 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 YouTube, what's the word? It's your boy, officially Ski Nolly. You know, I'm back. You know, took a little minute off, man. You got to take time off sometimes. Like, you get what I'm saying? You got to refresh, you got to regroup, you got to renew things. You got to, get rid of all the old things that's not working no more and swap them out for all the new information. So I had to take some time off to study some more. I had to learn some more new stuff and things like that. We back. It's a new year. It's 2025. Like I said, y'all, from my previous videos, you will know anything within, no matter what you're doing, it don't have anything to do with just CPNs or credit or anything like that. I just feel like whatever craft you in or whatever field you're in or whatever lane that you in, you have to overstudy your craft. So even me, it's things that information that I had that became outdated, then had to go, okay, now it's time to go pay some more money for mentorship. So now you can learn what is going on now, since that way don't work, what is required now for that way to work, if that makes sense. So don't forget, hit the like and subscribe button so this can get around. Just a 2025 update just on everything within the CPN space, the credit space, and furthermore. But with CPNs now, y'all, man, it's changing now. A lot of stuff is more strategic now. And it's more, because once they change anything about real credit, that changes also with the CPN. So once, something that you once can get approved for let's just say $50,000, and it only took you a couple trade lines, now they probably want to see more, or they want to see longer length, or they want to go more in depth and seeing documentations and things like that. But that's why you got to know what you're going to apply for before you even go apply for anything. Just understand what you want, what it's going to take, and what you exactly need to put on your real credit or to put on your CPN profile. I've been doing this business for a long time now. Been in the CPN space for a long time now. I done had my share run-ins also, but we all human. Just because I'm the person that get us out the way don't mean I don't have my run-ins too. Don't mean it don't be certain things just always working. So that's why I say I'm forever learning, and I spend my money to go learn mentorships and things like that. So it was a lot of people profiles who went through denials and went through the process of, it was hard to create their CPNs. Now, this something y'all got to understand. This something that nobody probably told you. If you a person that you've made a CPN constantly with your name, it's going to be 9 times out of 10 harder to make you a CPN, because this profile is really in the system. This name now is in the system. So anytime a person probably uses that name or uses it, it's 9 times out of 10 it's gonna have a problem with tri-merging, or it's gonna have a problem with just verifying you, because it's so many CPN profiles already made in your name, if that makes sense. So that's something I noticed with a lot of people who profiles that I've done. These people had CPNs before. So that's why it's always good to sometimes get a CPN made in your name, but make sure you pick, I say, 2 to 3 spots that you want to use in your name. Other than that, it's not good to use pre-mades, but pre-mades be a little better because you using different profiles, different names, and things like that. Now your name is not constantly being used. So if y'all been having trouble with that, or a person, you know, doing your CPN and they probably like really taking a long time, or they probably telling you like, man, there's something with your name, but you probably like thinking like, no, it ain't, it can't be nothing wrong. But honestly, that's what's going on now. And we actually got to charge you more now to make you a CPN in your name, because you will have to let us know, like, I already had a CPN in my name before. Like, you get what I'm saying? And once you let me know, then I'll be able to go about it, because I had to go through extra lengths and extra time to actually make you a profile that's not gonna, you know, merge into the other CPN names that you got out there. And let's not forget, you still got your real SSN out there too. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's all about, now you gotta be smarter with CPNs. Like, y'all have to be smarter with them. You gonna have to literally like start thinking and taking your time. Now I'm only dealing with high tier CPNs. I'm not dealing with anything that's not high tier, because once you deal with low tier CPNs and do stuff for people for a cheap price that they don't even want to pay anyway, but they want you to give them the max service, it's like, no, like, I'm not doing that no more. If you want the max service and you want instant approvals and you want me to actually do your applications for your car, do your applications for your credit card, I do everything. So we'll be able to guarantee your approval, because I'm doing it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Rather than you going on there doing the application, not knowing what you gotta put on the application. But this just like a 2025 update. Y'all gotta stop using CPNs and constantly making them in your name. You can't do that. You're gonna burn your name out to the point where every time you apply for stuff, even if a person made you a CPN and it came with a good credit score, everything, the last posted, you will still get denied, and your CPN basically be flagged in the system. Like, you get what I'm saying? So this just something to be aware of. Like, y'all need to be aware of this. Another thing, you have to start putting paid off lines of credit on your CPNs and your real credit profiles, y'all. It's no more just stacking AUs. Don't stack AUs. Don't stack primaries. The banks, financial institutions, car dealerships, if you're going to apply for a home, anything like that, they want to see paid off lines of credit, and they want to see a lengthy length of credit, an extensive length of credit. You get what I'm saying? And plus, some people's systems are updated and familiar with CPN activities. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta know what you know. A quick gem: just use credit unions. Trust me. Credit unions, and stop burning your name out. Like, that's something y'all gotta like stop doing, like ASAP. Stop burning your name out. I'm seeing this too much. Like, I'm seeing this way too much. Stop burning y'all names out. Like, have somebody else that's close to you make a CPN also. Like, you get what I'm saying? If they never had a CPN, somebody, a spouse, a best friend, or whatever, whoever you would be better off doing that. Now y'all are both, you will have two CPNs, because you will have one in their name, you will have one in your name. Now, if they want to utilize the CPN also, you can get them things off it. You got to understand, you got to know how to do business with people. You can't ask nobody to just, you know, do something and then they don't get nothing out of it. So be aware of that. But this is just a quick update. Another thing with CPNs, address wise, when it come down to addresses, man, a lot of people do not be having addresses. You got to start picking prestige addresses. You got to like start picking your CPN to be in a good area. Now, if you're a person that don't have an address, at least have a city and, you know, the zip code, and we can formally, you know, get you an address or whatever the case may be. But You know, you stay away from PO mailboxes. I put a lot of people on iPostal 1. You get what I'm saying? We were able to, you know, obtain addresses from off iPostal 1. You get what I'm saying? And people was able, you know, to use the addresses for their CPNs. But like I told y'all now, you know, things be changing. I'm just the person who bringing y'all the information. You get what I'm saying? Because I be staying up to date, and I just literally had to update on so much stuff that just wasn't working anymore. Like, a lot of stuff wasn't working, and I don't like doing business like that where I'm actually making people profiles and posting the lines, and then they not showing. But then when you do your checkup, now you seeing a lot of stuff get burnt out so fast. Look how many people in the world. Y'all think y'all the only ones, or we the only ones that's utilizing CPNs? No, it's just the fastest way to be able to obtain what you need in life. That's why we use it. Our real credit though, you sauce, man, like, it's so much that you could do with your real credit. But see, we move with our real credit now a little more tighter. I'm a little more tight on. I ain't gonna even say a little more. I'm a lot tight on now with my real credit. So that's why I'm big on CPNs, because they help people. Like, you get what I'm saying? They actually help you. Yeah, this just one of those. Like, it's just one of those type of, you know, days I had to get this out there, because a lot of people right now, they going through this phase with the CPNs. Like, you get what I'm saying? And everybody want one so bad because they know, you know, it works, but they trying to see who actual, you know, profiles that really work for real. Like, no one, I don't feel like, because when I conduct business, I don't have no ill will or ill intentions when doing business with people with CPNs, because I know what CPNs can do. I utilize CPNs right now. This is a new car that I just got off a CPN. This is another BMW. So if y'all previously look at my other videos, if y'all previously seen my other videos, I showed y'all a BMW that I had. You get what I'm saying? But the inside was just all black. It wasn't any stitching in the car. It wasn't anything like that. It's certain things on this car, like the grill of the car is silver and not black. But if, like, this just, if a person honestly pays attention, this is off a profile. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm still utilizing, you know, these right now. So this something that I just want y'all to be aware of. Please stay updated on CPNs. Start paying for mentorship. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all this, but it's better to learn it than to pay for it and, like, have it done for you. Like, trust me, because you pay that one time to learn how to do what I'm doing, you're really not gonna have a problem with getting anything like that you need through life. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but my real credit is lit. Like, you know, but I take my real credit real serious. Like, I got my LLCs and everything connected, but I also got CPNs that's connected with LLCs. Start thinking bigger. Start thinking bigger and on a bigger scale when it comes to CPNs. Just start updating yourself. Start doing your homework. And what I mean by that, not just looking on YouTube. And, like, you really got to dig deep, and you got to know people. But to know people, you got to pay money to know people nowadays. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. You might hear something bad about that person. You might hear something good about that person. But you have to pay to get next to people, no matter what's going on. Because I'm the type of person, I need to see for myself. I'm a risk taker. And I mean that in a good way, though. Like, if it's a business opportunity or a business venture or it's something that I need, it's going to be lit. But there y'all have it, man. Follow me at _Ski Gnarly on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok as well. You know, I be on TikTok now giving away free sauce. But definitely stay up to date. God bless y'all. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And I'm out.